I feel like a boy. Like, I am a boy.
Is he?
I'm normal. I go to school, do my school stuff, come home, hang out with my family, go to bed. Other boys do the same thing. Other people do the same thing, really.
He was 2.5, and he was in the bathtub, and he was tiny, tiny. And I said something maternally generic, like, "Oh, you're such a pretty little girl." And he said, "I'm not a girl, I'm a boy." And I thought it was a vocabulary issue, so I explained to him what girls were. Here's your brother, here's your sister, here's a boy, here's a girl. And then it came up again about a year later, like when he was in his 3s. And then it came up again, and like the second time it came up, I called my friends and said, this seems like more than a vocabulary thing.
Right here.
I just remember feeling like, well, all the girls are doing Barbie dolls and nail polish, and I just wasn't one of them. While all the boys were doing like skateboards with their helmets, and then I wanted to do that stuff. But then they said, you can't do that, you're a girl. And I was like, well, no, I'm a boy. Because I never felt right in that body.
And so we took off and got him a haircut and some new clothes, and then we had his name legally changed.
It just feels better when I'm in a boy, like when I like have these clothes on, instead of dresses and skirts. That never felt right for me. Honestly, the roughest part of being trans is everybody else. Like, I don't care. My mom doesn't care. I'm so lucky to have her who supports me with who I am, because I know many people don't. But the big issue is kids at schools or grown-ups. So that's probably the hardest part for me.
He'll have a friend and they'll spend time together, and it looks like this relationship is blooming as a friendship. And then the parents find out, and then suddenly the phone calls stop and we can't get them together, and they're never free. And it's never been aggressive, but it has been passive. This is something that Evan has sat very comfortably with for a long time, and any adult talking to him would not doubt that this is genuine. It's my job as his parent to help him be his authentic self, even if that self isn't what I saw coming, isn't what I imagined it would be. But it's not about me. It's about raising a child to be the best him that he can be.
I'm gonna hope that in the next 5 years, whenever, like, if two people are dating, one guy's like, oh, I'm trans, the girl is like, oh, don't worry, my mom is too, so no biggie. Like, something like that, instead of, oh my gosh, like, such a big reaction to that, because it's just like, it's not that big of a deal. People are always saying, oh, be who you are, be who you are. Well, if you're trans, that's who you are. So they shouldn't make a big deal about that.